My name is Mohamad. I'm a self-taught 3D artist with the interior architecture background. I learned the topology, UV, baking substance. Okay. Almost 35 years old. That's not an issue, man. Age is not really that important. It plays a factor, but it's not important. So I can see myself doing something else. My passion. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so you want to change careers. That's interesting. My advice is only do the change once you're safe, right? So if you already have a stable job doing architectural visualization and things like that, and you want to do this on the side and eventually move on to some like indie stuff and things like that, that's great. But Nabil, hey, welcome. But I always recommend like keeping it safe, right? Especially as we get older, we have some responsibilities that we need to attend to. So imagine if, for instance, I told my wife right now, hey, I want to drop all of the 3D stuff and I want to become a blacksmith. It's like, dude, like, no, it's not possible. You have a kid, you have a family, you have a house and a mortgage and everything to pay. So it's not as easy to make those transitions, right? Now, some of these models are okay. We can definitely improve on the texturing side of things, Mohammed, and especially on the polygon side of things. Like, this do look a little bit too low poly. Nowadays, you can definitely go a little bit higher on poly count, okay? Now, again, similar thing. Like, we have a very cool environment up here, and we don't have it down here. So, where is it, right? It makes me question about some of this stuff. This weapon's, again, a little bit on the low poly side, and texturing, you definitely need to improve a little bit more on texturing. I like the simplification. There's definitely some topology things here as well, Mohammed, that we need to change. Oh, this is a weep. Okay, okay. That's great. That's great. This one's better. Again, I think you're still stuck a little bit in the like the early 2000s, where low poly was a little bit more important. Nowadays, you don't have to go that low poly. Like, this one is a good balance, but the harp, or like this glob right here, you can definitely increase the poly count, especially on this loop right here. Otherwise, it does look very faceted, right? It looks very, very low poly. Yeah, the harp is nice. Yeah, so that's a good piece, Mohammed. For props, that's really, really good. This one looks nice, at least in the thumbnail. Yeah, it's not bad. That's a good one. 26 remaining. Oh my god. Okay, no, I definitely need to pick it up. Okay, so Mohammed, good stuff, but we definitely need to improve a little bit on the pipeline side of things. I recommend the Substance Painter course that I have for some of the substance stuff, or some of the texturing stuff, because that's one of the things that jumps out to me very like intensely on your stuff, that textures can definitely be improved.